Most people plan their weeks around a 9 to 5 job, but my week looks very different. So I thought it would be fun to show you what that looks like. Today's Monday. It's almost 7 o'clock at night. I just spent the whole weekend dog sitting, and now I am moving to someone else's house starting tomorrow for 3 days because I'm cat sitting. And then I'm going on a trip next week. So my life looks very different, and that's how I like it. Let me show you what a week in the life of an unconventional lifestyle looks like. You don't have to follow what society says in order to find purpose. Observer for 7 years. I'm a dog sitter. I'm a substitute teacher. I'm taking classes online to get my real estate license. Excuse me. If you're new here, my name is Kristen, and I have been slowly building a life that's a little less traditional, a little less predictable, a lot more adventurous. I am super motivated by the idea of endless possibilities. Because of that, I tend to favor flexibility, openness, spontaneity. I want to explore, I want to learn, I want to share, I want to grow. A lot of that has to do with my faith too. As a believer in Jesus, I want to grow in character. I want to learn from people. I want to be put in uncomfortable situations so that I can grow as a person and ultimately learn more about God in the process and my relationship with Him. If we're never put in uncomfortable situations, then we're never going to depend on God. We're never going to grow in our faith because we won't need Him. This week, I'm going to take you along to see what that actually looks like. So let's go. Happy Tuesday. It's 5 o'clock. Coffee time. Five o'clock never gets easier. And we're off to work. Got some coffee to take with me. There's so much freedom and excitement in not knowing what the week is going to look like exactly. I just ran home from school because I finished my half day and I changed my clothes, grabbed all my stuff. Now I am heading to the kitty cat. I made it to the kitty cat. And she's sleeping. Must be her midday nap time. But for her, I have to give her this medicine. Just do a little bit of food and then fill the medicine up to this red line and feed her a little bit with some water. She's older and I think has kidney problems or something like that. So the medicine helps her. And apparently she gained weight the last time she went to the vet. So that's really good news. I'm about to run to the gym. It's pretty cold and windy out, but where I am cat sitting, they live really close to the gym. So it's gonna be quick, like not even a mile. So I'll get there, do a quick push workout, push, chest, triceps, maybe some core, and we'll be all set. We're at the gym. Doing shoulder press right now. Just did 3 rounds of bench press. Lifting heavy. Come on. Had a little unexpected drop-in visit today for a pup. This is Shay. Shay. She's a cute little corgi. We're just out for a walk and it's very cold. Very cold. I made the easiest meal ever. I got one of those 90-second jasmine rice packs and a can of chicken, one of the big cans, and a bag of frozen peas. Dump them all into a pan, fry it up, add some pepper. Done. High protein. Is it the most organic option? No. But when you're moving around a lot and traveling a lot, sometimes you need something that's easy and quick. So this is what I'm doing. But I still prioritize my protein. So, and veggies. See the peas? It's delicious. Today is Wednesday, one of my favorite days of the week because I get to do a run. Currently, I am doing more of a strength-focused plan. So I have gym workouts Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I run on Wednesday and Saturday. And sometimes I'll throw in a super easy run on an upper body day. So I'm not running as much, but it is for a specific reason. I would like to build muscle right now to prepare me for later in the year when I plan to potentially do a full marathon, which will be my first full marathon. I've done 2 half marathons that were great, and I'll probably do more of those, but I've never done a full marathon, and it's pretty intimidating. I know I can do it. I have seen the progress in training when I've done half marathons and how you can really do a lot more than you think you're capable of, and it's actually so encouraging, so inspiring, very powerful to experience. So I can speak from experience when I say that going for something that seems challenging Although it's humbling, you might be surprised at what you're capable of and how impactful that can be in your life. Let's get this run done. Before my run, I made sure to get in some good carbs. I had a small cup of Greek yogurt with granola and like a tablespoon of honey. So altogether, that's probably about 30 to 40 grams of carbs, which you really should have before you start running. And then after my run, I'm gonna eat lunch, which will be leftovers from last night, which I showed you guys. I made rice, chicken, and peas. So again, carb refuel and protein. One of my favorite things about running is the scenery. I don't always get to be in a scenic area. Even this is just in town, but trail running, that's where it's at. The views, but I tend to run in town most of the time for a few reasons. One being safety, one being convenience, and another one is time. I mean, to trail run, I'd have to drive somewhere. We do have a trail not far from here that I run to from home sometimes, but it's just like a park trail. It's not like going hiking in the woods or up mountains for scenic views, but it does the trick. Scratches the itch for nature. I just divided up my chicken meal prep for the week, which is so easy. You just throw it in the crock pot for 3 hours on high. I did 3 chicken breasts, and that is making me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals. 6. There's another one. 6, and I have a whole other chicken breast left. This is the way to do it. It's so easy. Just gonna add some either sweet potatoes, or rice with the chicken, and it's delicious. Can't go wrong. Currently reading this Bible plan that I started at the beginning of the year. 52-week Bible reading plan. So it's the Bible in a year. But I'm very behind. The thing is, it's not about reading it in a certain amount of time. It's about connecting with God in the process. So I've had to remind myself of that, because it's easy to feel like, oh, I'm behind, I'm not doing it right. But that's not what it's about. It just keeps me reading, Right now, I just read a section of the Psalms, and now I'm reading parts of Isaiah. So I'm up to chapter 41, and I have, for this section, it's chapter 40 to 44. Chapter 40 is one of my favorites because it has the verse that says, "But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." I love it when the Bible uses analogies and illustrations because it just brings it to life. You will soar high on wings like eagles. Sometimes I feel like I'm soaring when I run. So that makes me think about running and makes me feel like God honors the things that we enjoy and He blesses them. I enjoy running. It's an ability that He's given me. I'm grateful for it. I try not to take it for granted. But I feel like He smiles down on me when I do it. Excuse my morning voice. It's a little obnoxious. Got my coffee. Cheers. Hi. Here you are. I know. So today is my last day pet sitting here at this location with the kitty cat. And I have a lot of cleanup to do, some dishes, organize my things. I'm probably gonna run home, take a few things home. Tomorrow I am doing another full day of substitute teaching. So I need to grab a new change of clothes for work because all I really brought with me here is like sweatpants and pajamas. So it's really nice that this house is only a mile from where I live. I love it when it's local and convenient like that. It makes my life so much easier. But somehow I still end up bringing like everything with me. I don't know what my problem is. I bring like 4 bags of things. I bring food, I bring a bag of clothes, I bring my pillow and my blanket, I bring my lunchbox, I have to bring my school bag that has my computer and my notebooks in it. What else do I bring? Too much. It's unnecessary, but also when you move around as much as I do for pet sitting, you really just want to have your things with you because you're not home a lot. So you want to have some kind of normalcy in your life, right? Do you understand? Maybe not. It's fine. So I'm going to change my clothes and clean up my mess. Let's do this. Good morning. It's Friday. Last day of the week for substitute teaching and last day of the week with the kitty cat. Once I leave for work, I'm done with her. Was that yummy? So anyway, I got up a few minutes earlier because I really need to wash my hair. kind of ratchet. I try to only wash my hair once or twice a week. And oh my goodness, excuse me. When I am pet sitting, I don't always bring my shampoo and conditioner just because it's one extra thing that I have to bring. But I have a little bit of extra travel shampoo and conditioner, so I'm going to use that, I think, this morning before I go to work. That will feel really good to have my hair washed. So anyway, it's been a good week. The coffee is brewing. I can't wait. My hair is disgusting. So let's fix that. Happy Friday! The week is coming to an end. It was a really good week, as you can see. Very unconventional, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This week definitely was more geared towards being productive, getting some things done, working a little bit. I studied a lot. I spent a lot of time on my real estate class. I substitute taught every day, even though some of them were half days. And I was also pet sitting all week. So even among all of that going on, I still got my workouts in. Next week is going to be awesome because I am going on a trip, which is what I said earlier. My family, part of my family lives in Kentucky. My brother and his wife and 2 kids, my niece and nephew. So I'm so excited to go see them next week. But that's the beauty of the kind of lifestyle that I am striving for and trying to lay out for myself, is to have the flexibility to drop everything and go see my family, or to drop everything and go on a trip. The intention with getting my real estate license and doing a little more work like that, I will have hopefully more flexibility to leave during the winter. I would like to spend time in Florida in the winter because the cold and I don't get along very well. And I don't really know what that looks like, but I am trusting God for what He has for me. Regardless of what that looks like, I trust and know that what He's instilled in me is to live differently. And so I'm trying to honor that by, being creative and making content, staying active, and just working hard in the areas that are in front of me. So yeah, something I've been praying about lately is, how can I give more? I've been trying really hard to save and to be frugal, but I see the power of giving, and God has honored that. He has provided for me every need and then some. He's given me more than I need, not to mention people and things and experiences, even outside of money. Like, He's been so gracious and so kind to me. So I've been asking Him, like, Lord, how can I give to someone else? What could I do? If it's money, if it's time, if it's skills, anything like that, how can I serve You by giving? Because I feel like I have been lacking in that area, and it is a powerful testimony to give and to share His love in that way. Also, a quote that I'll never forget, coming from someone who likes to do things for myself. I'm pretty independent. This quote I heard when I was in college: part of being a servant is letting people serve you. Think about that. I take First Form supplements because they are one of the best Have everything that you need, and the flavors are good. This Opti Greens that I take with my microfactor vitamins, I mix them together either in a protein shake in the morning. I'll make like a smoothie with protein and add those, or I'll just add it to water with my creatine, and it's seriously not that bad. The flavoring, you'd think that greens would taste disgusting, but they don't. Yeah, I can leave a link for you to check those out if you want to be more consistent with getting greens in your diet. These vitamins, microfactor vitamins, are incredible. They have a little bit of everything that you need for the ultimate power pack. Helps with supporting your immune function, overall well-being, healthy digestion. I definitely notice a difference in my digestion when I take this versus when I don't.